producer.
Hey. Look, this Sega days are coming soon. I'm just tired of waiting. And tears falling in my prayers. I've been crying for patience. I'm scarred. I gotta live the rest of my life with abrasions. You can't convince me that time isn't wasting. I feel like Hamilton the way I've been writing these pages. So you can call me, but you best be on time with the payments. So you can turn this off if you don't like what I'm saying. Or if these lines are too basic. Just know my life getting crazy. Times is getting harder, that could really spark an artist. And I ain't giving up for nothing, I just try my hardest. I say a prayer for the ones departed. A cold world, I just want to show how pure my heart is. But I see the comments, stories going around about the kid, but I'm so timeless, bad energy can't get to me. I'm the reason why we like this, allegedly. But once I see the best from you, that's when you get the best from me. I'm here for your elevation, success ain't a destination. Ain't looking for reparations, ain't looking for no type of savings. Stack up the rest of my savings, can't get no rest in the basement. Can't even lie to you, baby, time that we spent was amazing. And I ain't trying to replace you, for you my mind is still racing. I lost a step, but I'm coming back. I used to put my heart all on display, but I'm done with that. Tired of these bonds that pop easier than bubble wrap. In my notes, like a group of sick, you see a bunch of rap. In the studio, I box the beat is just a punching bag. And for the guys, let them know I love them back. For all of y'all endeavors, I'm wishing you good luck on that. Shout out Q for the beat. This one a groove for the streets. You say you down with me, baby, but you gotta prove it to me.
Yo. We're done. Let's get it.
I gotta add more. Any songs you want recommended added to this? By the way, the Orlando Magic. I know we can't do Orlando Magic.
Need a whistle?
Whistle? I thought I had a whistle.
Like a coach's whistle.
There's a train whistle.
Train whistle's okay. That'll be like good for like starting. You know what I mean? Like starting the engines. I need like a coach's whistle. I'm thinking like, what about like when somebody like is at the buzzer, you know what I mean? Like give me something like that. You know what I mean? I know it's wild for you right now. I'm just saying for the future hopes and needs. I'm not saying we need it right now.
I'll add that. I'll write that down into my notes.
You have booze? But only boo when it needed to be done. You know what I mean? Sometimes.
Yep. So whenever the Nets play.
Oh, jeez.
Whenever the Pelicans play.
Oh, I like that. Come on, dude. Come on now.
I mean, they're what? They're the only teams without a win so far. They're both 0-7, 0-6.
1-7, 0-6. I hear you.
Or whenever the Wizards play.
I think the Wizards are going to play better than the Commanders for the rest of the season. I want to put that on right now.
They're healthy, so I hope so.
They really will.
I think the Wizards' expectations are a little bit too high there, but I'm hoping you're right. So
after what I just saw from the Commanders on Monday night, embarrassing.
Malpractice by
what's going on with this coaching staff? Did they not watch tape on RG3 when they came in the building? They did not watch good Redskins Commander highlights? I don't know.
Also,
throughout the years from the 80s to now?
But Elijah, before we get into everything, do you think that field's cursed?
What field?
The current Commanders Redskins field.
No, I believe any field with turf in the NFL is a bad field. I'm just putting that out there.
We got what? Adrian Peterson got hurt there.
Sure.
RG3.
Is it a grass or is it a turf field? Do you know?
I have no clue. You don't know more than me about that. I have no clue. First of all,
you said what's the name of the stadium called again?
Check. Sorry, we're drifting off into NFL.
I'll Google both. Don't worry about it. Okay, keep going on your topic.
Okay, so we're here to talk about the latest in the NBA. Welcome back to Ball Central. We are live right now on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We're here to talk about a lot of things going on in the NBA with the latest news, the latest drama, the latest lawsuits specifically as well. We're here to talk about, just to go over a short recap of what every team's going through right now, east to west. We're going to start with the east and go to the west. If you're new, make sure you like and comment down below. Subscribe, put notifications so you know when we upload or go live. And we just hit 400 followers on the gaming channel, so shout out to that progress. So if you've been following the gaming channel, been watching some of the videos and the shorts, thank you for supporting and tuning in. I think we have a 2K video dropping tomorrow. A Pacers rebuild, I think. But yeah, also check out all your audio platforms. We usually upload after all the lives for NBA and NFL. And hey, speaking of NFL, we'll be going live there for Thursday with Elijah. We have a lot to talk about the Commanders, Dan Quinn, and the trade deadline, which a lot of things happened, including with the Giants Jets. So
I think it recently just changed from a turf to a grass field. I don't know how relevant that is. It's in the in-between stages of it right now. I'm just putting it out there.
Gotcha.
So it could have been turf. It was probably grass. So realistically, in history, it was a turf field. So,
Gotcha.
I mean, Adrian Peterson, when he got hurt there, yeah, absolutely. I think just I don't want to say cursed, but I think the NFL needs to play on one surface, kind of like European football. And I think that's where Roger Goodell is dropping the mark. And I don't mean to start off the basketball show with that, but I just want to put that out there.
Hey, opening words. Perfect.
Hey, that's what I got to say. Roger Goodell, do better, bro. Please.
Most sports commissioners do so.
I mean, they try, but, we'll get into the basketball and we'll get into Adam Silver and whoever else wants to talk. I mean, they're honestly, lately, not good. Seriously. In sports, bad. I'm just saying. I'm going to be like that. But
let's begin with the roundup in the NBA. First up, the Sixers. They are 5-1 with a young core. Embiid has been on a minutes restriction. Paul George has yet to play a game. Basically led by
who's their really young rookie? That number one.
Yeah. So VJ Edgecombe.
Okay, got you.
He's basically one of the grind and struggle superstars that we saw in the draft. Basically lived off generators when he was young. I think his nickname is the Generator. So yeah, him, Tyrese Maxey, Quentin Grimes, and Jaden, Mr. McCann should be coming back this upcoming week. So yeah, this young squad has the Sixers 5-1 and thinking, do they really need Embiid and Paul? Honestly, I agree with
they need Embiid. What are we talking about? I mean, everybody needs a center. All right, hate to say it, Phil.
True.
Not Paul George. You could trade him, but
5-1 with him on a minutes restriction. I think you could probably trade him for some depth to get a younger center that's not, on a minutes restriction to get a more available center.
Sure. I mean, depends on what you can get for him still. But yeah, I would say trade Embiid if you got, you know what I mean? If it gets you that much further, you know what I mean? But
yeah, because
Maxey depends on what you can get.
Maxey has looked amazing so far this year. He's averaging 33 points, 9 assists on 46% shooting and 46% from three. Our guy, VJ Edgecombe, 20 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds a game, and 42% from three.
That's tough. That's crazy.
So far, he's rookie of the year candidate.
He really might be. Especially if what's his face from Cooper Flag from Dallas doesn't pick it up.
Yeah, he's been struggling. Let's hope it doesn't end up like the last Sixer who was in the league for rookie of the year. Jared McCain got hurt in the middle of the season. So yeah, honestly, if this team can start, obviously it's a small sample size with 6 games, but if you can be 5-1 and not have Paul George there at all, and you have a Joel Embiid on minutes restrictions, not playing as much, and you're closing games without him, I don't know why they should have moved on from him like 2 years ago.
I know you've been saying it. You're right, and a lot of people I've talked to with basketball have been saying that too. So just like, I'm not saying that they shouldn't move on from Joel Embiid. I'm just saying they must have been listening to offers and they must have been getting like crayons. Like, what do you want for Joel Embiid? A pack of crayons. Okay, no, I don't think it's worth it at that point. A dishwasher. I mean, in Philly might be useful. I'm just saying. A dishwasher, someone to clean up something. I don't know. I'd say start listening to offers more carefully. You know what I mean? And if you sometimes we like crayons. Sometimes we like art supplies. Sometimes we like, you know what I mean? Jerry McCain paints his nails. You know what I mean? It might come in handy on the bench. Who knows? I'm just saying.
Very true.
Get what you can for Joel Embiid, because guess what? It's 2 years later, Phil. And doesn't that mean his value kind of went down a little bit?
A lot.
if you're on a minute restriction, like You're almost on your way out. I don't mean to be like that.
True. And the team who has the same record as them, the Chicago Bulls.
Pretty good
the
team.
Bulls are 5-1, John. I don't know when the last time you were able to say that.
I mean, congrats to Chicago. Seriously, straight up, congrats to Chicago.
Right.
I mean, I hope it continues. You know what I mean?
Yep. Josh Giddey has been their motor for them so far. 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists, a near triple-double.
It looks like the best on the team. No doubt.
Vucevic might be a trade candidate. He's averaging 19 and 12. Ayo Dosunmu, 16 and 3. Montes Buzel is the rookie, 15.7. So, yeah, this young core for the Bulls has been surprising a lot of people.
That Caruso trade looks better and better by the day. I just want to put that
win-win.
Like, I mean, like, if you're Chicago, you got a little bit younger with an upside player. You know what I mean? Like,
yep. And
I thought he's leading you now, right? You said he's leading the Bulls?
Yep.
So,
he's pretty much the best player so far this year.
It seems like that. But at the same time, with that scandal last year looming over him, it was a good trade.
Yeah. Plus, yeah, you know how people quickly forget. So I'm pretty sure they're
quickly forget when you win. It's crazy. And also, like, that's something scary to begin with, too. Like, I'm not forgetting. You know what I mean? Like, that was a dumb mistake by Josh Giddey. You know what I mean? Hopefully he doesn't do another dumb mistake again, personally. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you should not forget. And let's get on to what we're not forgetting about, Phil. Let's go on to something that we cannot forget about right here. You want to talk about lawsuits? Or you want to talk about
yeah. We can talk about the Clippers.
Okay, we're talking about the Clippers? All right, what's their record?
The record is 3-3.
That's bad. That's making me remember. All right. I need some forgetting. You know what I mean? I need some winning. You know what I mean?
Okay, so Pablo Torre, I don't know if you remember who he is. Former ESPN guy. Steve Ballmer has been sued by 11 aspiration investors who allegedly for alleged salary cap circumvention for Kawhi Leonard. So basically, this was basically a plot or a plan to secretly funnel millions of dollars to NBA star player Kawhi the Robot Leonard. So long story short, these funds would be channeled through Aspiration, I'm guessing the company, to Leonard so that Ballmer could induce Leonard to resign with the Clippers by covertly paying him more than allowed by the NBA salary cap rules.
And you got caught.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, yeah. He's being sued currently. That is the current investigation. So, I mean, hey, it looks like it's a lawsuit, or obviously we want to wait till more come out, but if this
is there anything gonna happen here, Phil, other than a slap on the wrist?
Probably strip the pics or something like that. Like you would say. Barely.
I hear maybe, but they're not even gonna make Steve Ballmer sell his damn team. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like this guy. As much as I like him, I really like the Wall. All right, the Wall is fun. For everyone that doesn't know, the Wall is basically this huge stand behind one of the baskets for the Clippers' new arena, where they put their most dedicated fans, and they have like pressure sensors, and like they determine how much everybody cheers, and if you cheer enough, you get to go on the Wall. You know what I mean? And that's honestly a big honor and a really cool seat, and like you could maybe psych out like, I don't know, LeBron James or people who come to town, you know what I mean, who think they're going to win easy against the Clippers, and that's awesome. You know what I mean? But at the same time, Steve Ballmer's got to not do that. Steve Ballmer's got to play by the rules. And no offense, but this is a big to-do for nothing, because no offense, it was Kawhi Leonard. This is a guy who hasn't come out and played 2 full seasons. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mean to be like that, but load management really bit him in the butt. And bit him in the butt in terms of what happens in the NBA too, right?
Yep.
Public opinion. I mean, no offense, but like we were comparing like Kawhi Leonard to, I mean, we're just talking about his future and his outcome after basketball. And it's amazing because you can go to multiple different teams and win multiple different championships. But at the same time, when you decide to take on load management and then not do anything for 4 or 5, 6 years, people forget about you. People do forget, except they don't forget when scandals happen. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's nuts. It's nuts to see what the Clippers are doing. You want to talk about another team? We went from east to the west. Sorry about that. We did a little jumping. My bad.
Gotcha. We could come back to the east. The Milwaukee Bucks. Miles Turner, first game against his former team, the Indiana Pacers. Obviously, that team is injured to hell right now, so it wasn't it wasn't. I wasn't say too competitive, but it actually came down to the wire. Giannis hit a buzzer beater to win, a fadeaway buzzer beater. So the intro.
What did Miles Turner do though? Did he dominate? I didn't see that game.
Miles Turner, I forgot what his stats was, but let me check.
Okay, check that real quick. Just because, like,
the Bucks did win 117 to 115, so it was a very close ass game. Miles Turner, 9 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist.
All right.
Giannis, 33, 13, and 5, including the game winner. Pascal Siakam, 32, 5, and 8. Yeah. So, yeah, basically, they were showing his Titantron to give him a thank you, proper thank you, etc., etc. And then he did a motion of, like, closing a book when the Titantron ended. And they're booing him like crazy over there at Indy.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think he should not have left Indiana. To go to Milwaukee was a bad decision personally. I don't know. I wanna be a fan of Miles Turner, but it was a lateral move that doesn't make sense in the long run because he didn't look at the bigger NBA picture of Giannis's contract.
Right.
Like he signed on to be a number 2 or a like number 2 in that system, and then he doesn't realize that Giannis might be moved within the next year. That he might leave himself in the next 2. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you can build around Giannis all you want, but if Giannis doesn't want to be there, he's not going to be there. So it's just like,
maybe he wants to be in New York.
Maybe. I mean, I'm wearing green. Me and Phil are matching for the weirdest of weirds. I'm wearing a Guinness shirt and a regular weird green hat. He's wearing the Celtic stuff. But hey, maybe Giannis does want to be in New York.
We'll see. Next up, let's go with not much to talk about in the East. The Pistons are 5-2. The Heat, Knicks, and Cavs are all 4-3. Raptors. Yeah, the Raptors, Hawks, and Magic 3-4. Oh, we could talk about the Celtics a little bit because I wanted to actually talk about one thing that happened. The Celtics and Jazz had a game last night.
Okay.
The Celtics, granted, they had a good lead against the Jazz. I think it had like a 20-point lead on the Jazz, I believe. Okay. If I'm not being mistaken. Let me check. So I'm not mistaken. The biggest lead for the Celtics was they were up by 14. That was the biggest lead against the Jazz.
Okay. So, yeah, okay. That makes me feel better because, no offense, you said 20, and I was just like, all right, let me go. Let me keep going.
So they had a 14-point lead, biggest lead. The Jazz are also up by 11. That was their biggest lead. But near the end of the game, time winding down, I believe it was the Celtics up 1. Jaylen Brown has the ball. Kante George trips and falls, and Jaylen Brown runs through him or past him and gets tripped up, and the referee doesn't call anything. The Jazz steal the ball and take the lead and end up winning the game right after. So
you're mad about the no call?
Yes. That was a blatant trip or anything. The ref didn't call it, and the Jazz ended up getting a scoring opportunity on it. Granted, they did have the lead. They were in control most of the game, so they should not let it get into the hands of the refs. But a missed call is a missed call regardless.
I will say this. You're going to see more of that. You're going to see a lot more of that because that's what the NBA wants. I don't mean to be like that, but they want 90s basketball with today's rules. It doesn't make any damn sense. All right?
Yeah. And by the way, we saw Giannis take like 9 steps on a dunk against the face.
Exactly. You see Richard Jefferson's thing?
Yeah. The gather, yes. That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
Yes, the palm. I was like, that's how you know you've been on his team because you're going to take his side like that. But it was like, yeah I mean.
So you can do anything. So basically what he said was, as long as you have your hand like on the ball and you haven't gathered your step yet, you can take as many steps as you want. But as soon as you gather, then the steps count.
Well, and also if you gather underneath, gather underneath it to travel.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, he didn't travel. Luckily, he pointed that out because I looked for it and he didn't. But that's crazy. Yeah. You can take as many steps until you gather.
So
what? I don't know if I believe that. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but
yeah.
I don't know.
So let's head to the West. The Thunder, 7-0. They're doing this with Chet that missed 3 games. J-Dub has not played a game yet. Yeah, they're looking like world beaters out there. Could they beat the Warriors record of 73-9? Possible. But it's looking like they still are the best team in the West as of right now.
I mean, I don't think it's going to be tough for people to break that record. It took the Warriors over 20 years to attempt it, right?
Yep.
To attempt it. and did it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. And technically, didn't they lose more games with Kevin Durant than before Kevin Durant?
Yep.
Damn. So I mean, that's even kind of crazy to think about because no offense, I kind of think like everyone gets on Kevin Durant for going to Golden State, but they did get better overall, but they didn't get better record rise overall, which is a little counterintuitive to my point. But yeah, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Next up, the Spurs. They started off 5-0, but then they faced the Suns, and Wemby pretty much got locked up.
Who got locked up?
Wemby.
Ooh.
Let's see his stats against the Suns because they were doing all type of weird stuff to try to lock him down, and it actually worked. He finished with 9 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists, and only 1 3.
I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah, the Suns were playing great defense on him. It was basically just triple team and quadruple team him and let everyone else beat you.
Are you serious?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what they're. Damn.
It worked. They were getting their ass beat to that game. They only lost by 12, granted, but it was a 30-point game, like 30-point blowout, like halfway through.
Wait, against the Spurs?
Yeah, they're beating their ass by 30.
Who else was scoring other than Devin Booker? Everybody? Were they just getting points in transition, or like what's going on? Like
Devin Booker, 28 points, 13 assists.
Who else scored?
Grayson Allen, 17.
Oh, that's kind of surprising. 5 more points than I expected. But okay, keep going.
Colin Gillespie, 15.
Don't know who the hell that is.
Because the Suns had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in double digits.
Who? Keep naming names. Who else you got on the Suns team? I need to know. I'm overlooking the Suns.
Royce O'Neal had 11.
Okay, I expected, but okay.
Ryan Dunn had 17.
That's not. Who the hell is that? Ryan who?
Ryan Dunn. He's like a second-year player.
Is he like? Is he related? Is it 2 ends or 1 end?
2.
Is he related to the baseball player or not?
No clue. He went to school in Virginia.
Oh, okay.
He's from Freeport, New York.
Interesting. Okay, I like him. Ryan Dunn. All right, go. Keep going.
Devin Booker, 28. Grayson Allen, the
17.
Boy, 17. Colin Gillespie, 15.
I still can't
Colin Gillespie had 15. Yes. Okay.
Who's Colin Gillespie?
Let's see. I think he's 26 years old. He's from Nova, and he was born in Pennsylvania.
No offense.
No, he's born in Philadelphia. Sorry.
So
I'm guessing he's a what? He's a third-year player.
Third-year player from Villanova. Okay, good stuff.
Jordan Goodwin.
I'm on the Suns now. Seriously, more often because honestly, I was talking smack about them. So
we all work.
I mean, I got some NBA to watch. What can I say? You know what I mean?
Jordan Goodwin, former Laker, 11, and then Nick Richards, former Hornet, 10.
Really, Nick Richards, 10?
Yep.
Okay. All
Crazy,
right,
right?
I like that. Kind of looking like the Bulls. Unexpected potential. I like that.
And I think no Jalen Green has played yet. I think Dylan Brooks is down as well. So
you agree with me though? Unexpected potential.
If they're playing like that against Wemby, absolutely.
I like that. I like when people show up in big games. Hell yeah, especially if you're irrelevant. You know what I mean? I don't mean all Phoenix irrelevant like that.
They held Wemby under 10 points.
That's pretty impressive,
right?
Yeah, we have him maybe being an MVP type candidate, defense player of the year, of course. But
apparently he's in the lead right now for most improved, MVP, and DPOY.
That's what I'm saying. Like he is a very, very good player. So to hold him to 10 points is like
that is something you can use for GOAT debates.
No, but like no, I mean, yeah, I guess
if you win both 3 in the same year, that
all 3.
No, I'm saying like to start off his career. Like if he wins multiple, obviously you can't win most improved every year. But if you win MVP, defensive player of the year in multiple years, and win some other awards on the side in the same year, that could help your GOAT case for sure.
You're telling me there's not one other player that can win most improved if he won MVP. I'm just saying. Like I'm not trying to say don't give Wemby his trophy.
Because I can't even say that's won both in the same year.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I want both in the same year, but I definitely think he deserves defensive player of the year.
Absolutely.
It's been coming. No offense. I don't mean to. I'm waiting until he horsed it up. You know what I mean?
He's got to stay healthy. That's it.
Yeah, that's really what it is. But we've been believing in him. You know what I mean? Oh, do we got a messenger? There's just a text in the chat. It's Elijah.
Oh yeah, that's why also because Elijah can't do Tuesdays, and he's only available for NFL. So yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, yeah, I mean, I get that as well.
That's true. Next up, the Lakers. The exciting whites, they're calling them.
Oh my god, I hate that, but I love
Austin Reeves, Luka Doncic, and Jake LaRavia. They've been putting up crazy numbers in the absence of LeBron. Luka, obviously, he's had 3 straight 40-point games because he had 2 40 back-to-backs. He got injured and came back and scored 40. Austin Reeves has been averaging like 20 plus and 11 assists a game, and Jake LaRavia is
that. Austin Reeves comment where he threw one lob to Bronny, one lob to LeBron. He's like, I must be the only person to ever throw a lob to father and son. And then he was like on the same team, and I was like, realistically, you could probably say father.
Well, is there anyone else? Because Steph Curry and Del Curry, is there someone that played with both of them?
No, not really.
Is there any other father and sons?
Not that would lob a ball. Like they can't dunk.
Someone who played with both Larry Nances, maybe. I doubt it though.
That was like a 25-year stretch. That's
yeah.
It would have to be like LeBron. No offense, I don't mean to be like that, but
no.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, but hey, I mean, good for him. Austin Reeves has been hooping, and Austin Reeves, Luka Doncic were all out against the Blazers. And what happened? Rui Hachimura 28, DeAndre Ayton 29 and 10, and Nick Smith Jr. 25 and 6. So they even performed it without him being there.
Damn. Okay.
So yeah, the Lakers.
There's good chemistry on that Laker team this year.
Yeah, but you, as Shaq once said, you cannot fool me. I know who you are. I know who the Lakers are.
Get out of here! You're hating on him because you're a Celtics fan. Get out of here.
Absolutely. Once this is all nice and this is all
Where's LeBron at? That's my real question.
He will be back for another 2 weeks.
He's making
in the lower region.
They're literally calling themselves the Great Whites. That makes me throw up in my mouth. I don't mean to be like that. With LeBron James on their team.
Do you know that's what they call Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterbo?
I know. I don't like it either. I hate that. I'm being honest. I'm not a fan. I'm not like I like that they hang out. I like that they play personas. I love that. I love them being them, but I don't know. I'm good on these nicknames, all right? It's the same thing Larry Bird. Larry Bird was like, shut up. Like
Great White Hope, yeah.
Yeah. He was just like, you hope I don't make this in your face. That's what he said. I was afraid to him.
He would talk shit to everybody.
Yeah, that's the number one thing I love about like old interviews about Larry Bird is that like it didn't matter who you were, it didn't matter what skin color, how tall you were, you know what I mean? Like he would talk smack to you. He would let you know he's gonna score on you.
I don't know if you watched Winning Time, but during the thing he said, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm still gonna do it regardless. I was like, oh.
And then, low key is kind of like Picasso. I don't mean to be like that, and that's why people love Larry Bird. You know what I mean? And I think having Magic as a counterpart was just the icing on the cake. You know what I mean? So especially for the league, and then So I don't mean to get back into the old personas, but that's
Do you know where they got that from? The exciting wedge thing?
No, where?
Do you ever go walk into a wine area and that's the name of like a type of wine?
Exciting wine.
Yeah. No, because
I'll look at that. I'll be like, please stop.
Yeah, whatever. Apparently, in the sports world, whenever they see two or more phenomenal white athletes on the team, they post that picture of the wine area with the sign that says "Exciting Whites."
Exciting Whites, insane. And by the way, like it's like, you know what I'm excited for? You know what I miss? I miss like Chris Schneed and like I miss offensive lines or like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like the non flashy guys. I don't know why. I miss them.
Let's see. Next up, let's talk about Blazers. No. Oh yeah, the Blazers. Obviously they have their thing with Chauncey Billups being in investigations for poker games. With Kevin Garnett was also involved, by the way.
Is he really?
Apparently he was at the same games but left early always.
Left early always. Wow. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so and you know who the head coach is right now, John?
Wait, because Chauncey Billups is on leave, right?
Yep.
He's on leave. Okay, cool. Yeah. I just wanted to
Thiago Splitter.
Really?
Former Spurs center. The one
That's
who
what I thought. I was like, why does that name sound so
one
gambling?
who LeBron got blocked by.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
And guess what the record has been ever since he took charge?
what?
4-1.
Oh, 4-1. Look at that.
So you're
I mean,
telling-
it could have something to do with Dame Lillard being back in Portland, but whatever. I'm just saying.
So you're telling me Chauncey Billups was struggling with this team, but as soon as he leaves, they're 4-1.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
Is he more responsible for just gambling poker games, or was he gambling with the team?
No, I don't think he was gambling with the team. That's where it's like. That's where it's like.
Saying, as soon as you get a new head coach, you're 4-1. That's crazy.
Dog. To be fair, did Dame not come back? What is Dame averaging?
Dame's in for the whole year. He's out with Achilles.
For the whole year, he is. But was he not helping out with the offense and stuff?
Yes.
Is he not still in the building? He kind of still is right there.
He's been there since the beginning of the year, though, when they were like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand. Like, I get that. All right, I hear you.
I mean, honestly,
you really think it's just head coach? I hear you. It could be just head coach.
What we've seen with Jonte Porter and potentially Terry Rozier, we can't rule out anything at this point.
Yeah, but why can't we just compliment? The new man in charge? Yeah, why don't we just compliment him?
No, he deserves tons of credit.
Yeah, without what I'm saying is like it shouldn't be because Chauncey Billups sucks. It should be because that guy is a good head coach.
This is saying a lot more about Chauncey than it says about Thiago.
No, I think Thiago being that head coach he's finally stepping into his ways, and I think that's why it says more about it. Personally, I don't know. I'm more of the optimist, but I hear what you're saying. You can't just leave. All right. All right. I don't want to examine these games. Are you really trying to tell me Chauncey Billups through these games? Like, do I really have to care enough to?
Let me paint you a scenario.
No, don't paint me the scenario because it's not real. Technically, the Blazers have sucked. We thought they were going to suck from the beginning just because they're on a 4-1 streak. Oh my God, this is crazy.
Here's a random scenario that could possibly might have happened. This is obviously.
Are you coming for Chauncey Billups too? Come on, bro.
Quick. Chauncey Billups is at the poker table, right?
Okay.
With the Italian mafia, because that's what it was.
Hey, bro, I was just sitting at a poker table. Not the Italian mafia, but let me just tell you. But go ahead. Keep going.
We might have to follow central investigation. Hold on.
Oh, really? Wow, that's crazy.
No, but okay, so
investigation me.
Imagine he was losing hand after hand after hand that night, and then the mob asked, "How are you gonna get this? How are you gonna get this money, Chauncey?"
He should come to my poker games. I only bet $10-15. So
true. I don't play poker games. I don't know when the last time I actually did a hand poker game.
We do it with a group of people in like the bar industry and like around. So like it's kind of dope. Like I have a friend that's friends with everybody, so it's like it's nice. But what I'm trying to say is, hopefully, it was just poker and not games.
I can make up your money after I lost all of it because off of the debts. I'll tell one of I won't play a player this much so I can make up this debt to you. Imagine. They're saying
stop.
I'm gonna affect my players.
Gambling in sports should not be 1-1, and you know it, and I know it, and it is 1-1, and you would do it.
That gambling ruins sports.
It does. It ruins it, but you could also agree it's very fun.
That's not.
Is it not very fun? Is it not? It ruins it, but it's very fun. You know what I mean?
That's not something you want to say after that.
No, I get that. I'm just saying, like, for me and you, we both will bet occasionally. Okay, let's just be honest with our viewers. We both bet occasionally.
Right?
Are we addicts? Absolutely not. Do we have a problem? Absolutely not. Do we spend hundreds of thousands of dollars? Absolutely not. Do we bet maybe $10 sometimes? Yeah, we'll bet $10 or $5.
About lifetime or.
But it's not like I don't know. I don't know where to go with this conversation here, and I don't know exactly what to take. But like it is fun, but it's like it honestly should not be in sports. It should not. Like, and to your point, if poker crosses over into basketball, right? That's kind of your point.
Yeah.
If poker crosses into basketball, maybe you should not be the head coach. I'm sorry. If you cannot not play poker. But that should be agreed upon beforehand. And if it is in his contract, and if he voided his contract, he'd be fired, which I don't think it is in his contract.
The Raptors are smoking the Bucks, by the way, right now, by 19.
Are they? Damn.
Yeah. But let's check Miles Turner stats.
You know what I mean? It's just like I'm not against gambling, but at the same time, it should not be anywhere near sports. It just
So
shouldn't be.
you want us to bet on?
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a standard of anything. Like what I'm saying is, like if I could do it today, I would take away it all. I really would. I would.
Especially with
I'd make it a tax. You'd have to tax these local teams who invest in something that it's a double standard, Phil. It's a double standard for the New York Jets or the New York Giants to have a FanDuel lounge for their fans. And then for them to profit off that lounge when none of their players can realistically do that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And none of their players' families can go in that lounge probably because that would be players in contact with sports betting.
Yep.
So, like, I think there's a double standard within sports that is just so.
Especially when leagues are sponsored by them.
And it's just like, and no offense. And then we're talking about grass, Phil. We're really sitting here talking about grass versus turf when the NFL has sponsorships with FanDuel and they could just pay for it outright.
FanDuel, DraftKings, yeah.
And whatever, and you know, then we could be like, all right, there's an actual purpose, but this money is going nowhere other than billionaires' pockets, and that's the crap around the cracker. I don't mean to be like that, but
that's true.
Yeah. It's just sad. I don't know. It's just sad.
It's
just sad because like it's a headache at the end of the day because like it goes to them, and then you see other people like let's say Chauncey Billups or other let's say imaginary people want to gamble like that to then succeed, you know what I mean, who can't stop winning, you know what I mean, and it's just like I get the addiction. It's an addiction. I just don't think it should be hand in hand with sports. It just can't to a mainstream point. It just because then I don't know. I can't control the opinions of everybody. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
That's true.
And I respect Chauncey Billups. I just want to put that out there. I respect Chauncey Billups, and I get it's an addiction, and the FBI better prove their case. You know what I mean? I just want to put that out there. The FBI better prove their case because otherwise some slanderous things have been said about Chauncey Billups. I just want to put that out there. But not me, but other people in the media. You know what I mean? I just want to put that out there, at least the sports media.
That's true. And the sports media is cruel, especially on Twitter or X. I think NBA probably has like the most toxic, socials.
It's hand in hand with the NFL. It's scary sometimes. And people feel isolated. And honestly, like realistically, no one should feel isolated. No one should, you know what I mean? There's helplines and stuff out there for other people, but it's just sad. It's sad.
True. Sorry. Let's see. We're talking about the Blazers.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next up, let's talk about one of our two thumbnails on the video, the Memphis Grizzlies. Okay. So obviously last year there's rumors about him not being on the team, et cetera. This year, he gets suspended a game for conduct detrimental to the team. And then I think in his latest game, he almost got a triple-double, like 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 15 assists. But he was also playing very, very lackluster, a lot of turnovers. It looked like he wasn't really there. And then the news reporters just kept asking him, do you believe you're going to stay with this team? Basically, a lot of questions about his future with the team, et cetera. And he was just saying, whatever they tell you, whatever the team tells you, because I'm saying they're not going to say what I'm going to say. So basically a lot of just drama around. Basically, he said his joy of basketball is gone right now. Basically what Jimmy Butler said before he got traded to Golden State. So
yeah. And I would say his joy of basketball is there because it's just perception and how the team has handled it.
Yeah. And plus, I think, did you see Blake Griffin called him out?
No, say that again.
Blake Griffin called him out on his effort and
really,
etc.
Really,
which I kind of understand, just because I don't think Ja Morant should be your main guy if you want to win a championship.
I kind of don't understand that though, coming from Blake Griffin. You know why? I don't mean to be like that, but like I don't mean to be all snotty, especially on this pod because I love this pod. But what happened to Blake Griffin? He wasn't the main guy. No offense.
He got the Clippers.
Not really. He was the main guy who choked 4 times against Golden State, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, and no offense, people still say Chris Paul before him. So it's
true, but I think it's more of a don't attack the messenger, attack the message type of thing.
I hear you, but I'm going to attack the messenger because no offense, the messenger, I hear you. I get the message. I think the message is real and Ja Morant should take basketball more seriously. And I get it. I don't know.
Because honestly, Ja Morant isn't the best playmaker. His attacking the rim ability has gone down significantly. He's still trouble shooting, and he's trouble with injuries. So
I would trade him tomorrow for him to come off the next.
Also,
bench.
you know what team has been monitoring his situation?
What?
How do you feel about him on the Kings?
How do you feel about him on the Knicks? Who do we got to get him?
Him and Jalen Brunson not going to work together.
I know. Why not? Why can't it be a 1-2 punch?
Because they both need the ball in their hands.
Yeah, I know. And in Brunson we trust, and we'll give Ja the ball whenever, and he'll go make a play. But at the same time,
a catch and shoot or catch and drive kind of player.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is this year is I would love a player like Ja Morant. As problematic as he is, I would love a player like Ja Morant.
Yeah. So
he's
apparently the only team that's been keeping an eye on the situation is the Sacramento Kings, which Ja Morant doesn't do anything for you for the Kings.
Just because they're a delusional fan base, Phil. I don't mean to be like that. They trade Tyrese Halliburton and don't care. And you're going to go invest in a guard that, guess what, you don't have room for. But okay, Kings. You know who should be paying attention? New Orleans. That would be interesting.
Because they're same draft class. Yeah.
I'm just saying. Same
also,
draft.
Out for 7 to 10 days.
I know, it's sad. Plus, I think no offense, but I just think New Orleans needs a player. They need a player like Ja Morant. I think it would be a great fresh start. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think if you do get Ja Morant, you'd want to pair him with Zion because they're draft class mates.
Yeah, I get that. But at the same time, is there anyone else you could pair Ja Morant with that would make sense right now? He could go do something with? He doesn't have to be the number one guy, but is there another team? I don't know.
Maybe Milwaukee.
Who?
Milwaukee.
They need a guard, but I don't know. Whatever. I hear you.
Maybe, but
maybe. Do you think Milwaukee has the gall to go out and get Ja Morant?
I mean, I don't know who they trade for, but hey, possibilities. Plus, anything to keep Giannis in Milwaukee, right? Do you think Giannis actually pulls the Dame Lillard and stays?
He could, just because all his brothers are on the team.
Yeah, but we know if he does get traded, all his brothers are in that trade too.
No, I really don't think that. I mean, I hear you. I think they trade two of them. They'll trade somebody with it, but I don't know if they'll trade both. You know what I mean?
He's way too. He's a top. Let's be honest. He's a top 5 player in the league, right?
Sure.
He has way too much weight on his name to not get what he wants in that trade. And plus, they're not big salary cap hits. They're like under $1 million each.
I know.
So yeah, both
we
brothers.
We don't have room on our bench, right?
Yeah,
I know we're going to be giving up 2 guys to get him, or at least 2 to 3 guys to get him. But
yeah, but if the next one of them, you wouldn't cut. If Giannis said, "I want to come to New York," you just have to bring my brother along and cut your 2 last players on your bench. Would you do it?
No, I wouldn't. I'm sorry. I'd want Ja Morant instead. I'd be like, I'll take Ja Morant with less problems. Thank you very much.
Ja Morant with less problems?
Yeah, less problems than that. Let me just tell you. Especially because guess what? If Giannis doesn't win in 2 years after I trade for him, his brothers are getting cut and then sued. All right, for my money back. That's what I want.
You're telling me you wouldn't cut Kevin McCullough and Mohamed Diarra for Giannis?
I love Mohamed. I really do. I do.
Or any 2 random people you want on the Knicks bench. You cut them, you get Giannis. I don't know.
I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm really not saying I wouldn't. Like, I want Giannis, but at the same time, I'm not making that deal, so it's all right.
Giannis is way more problematic than Giannis.
I still want Giannis.
And plus, I'd rather deal with Giannis' problem because he's a champion and an MVP.
I don't feel like, hear me out. I don't feel like Ja's problem is a problem because, like, Giannis still is damn expensive. Ja, you would get at a discount. Would you not?
Oh, yeah. You would definitely give up more for Giannis than Ja. Yeah.
So that's my point. Like, what I'm saying is if I could give up less and I can still retain an insanely great player, that's what I'd want. Instead of somebody bringing over his brothers. You know what I mean?
PJ Tucker's there.
What?
To reunite with PJ Tucker. Plus, you guys don't need a guard.
Tucker, so yeah, I like PJ Tucker.
You guys need a big more than a guard. You have Brunson.
We do, and we have
those guys will
Clarkson.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson.
He's really good too. I just don't like what's going on with him. I'd like him to be a part of our success if I could. I'm joking, but I still wouldn't want Ja. I still would want. I don't know. I know that's weird, but I really would want Ja over Giannis, just because he's worth less, and realistically, he'll bring more. You know what I mean?
If you can keep your depth more intact, I understand that.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Especially because like I've seen trades that just you trade a team and then it messes up their whole defense, and Ja can't play defense, so. I mean, but Giannis can, so it's like, Phil, you're not wrong.
You get a top 5 player in the league.
What?
Like I said, if you have a chance to take a top 5 player in the league, you definitely got to hear them out first.
Sure, I'll hear them out, of course. But if they don't win a championship within the first year, I'm pissed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'd say maybe 2 years max.
Okay, I hear you. I just feel like that New York window is closing, even though we just opened it up. You know what I mean? I feel
this year. Oof.
Anything can happen, but seriously, like I don't like when windows open because guess what? They close. They're heavy. They close.
True. So,
What else you want to talk? Sorry about that.
So also, college basketball season has started. Who are you watching for women's and men's? It can be a team. It can be players.
Ooh, tough. Of course, I'm watching South Carolina. I'm definitely watching.
Yep.
I'm watching less UConn. I'm watching more Texas and who else in the women's that is really good? Probably USC this year with what's her face? Although she's injured, right?
Juju, yeah.
Yeah, Juju's injured, but I want to see what the rest of that team can do. So I'm watching
LSU.
USC. Yeah, a little bit, not much. I don't like the coach anymore.
Oh, you had to tune into Flower J's final year. Come on.
I know I'm not a huge fan, but I mean, I'll check it out. I'll check them out. For the men's, there are a couple teams that I'm checking out. I like Wisconsin. I like
BYU. AJ Devanza, top 3 pick.
I'm still checking out Rutgers. Rutgers is home, so Rutgers probably checked out. There's got to be an East Coast team that I really want to look at. Syracuse with Anthony. I'm interested in. And then who else is from the guys? It's interesting. UConn probably. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Also, guys, Florida.
I know Florida. Can do what they did last year, right?
Also, got to check out Syracuse. Kion Anthony, his debut.
That's what I just said, dog. Come on now.
Oh, sorry, I tuned out for a second.
You're Gucci. Kion Anthony.
Also, there's a lot of rookies made their debut this past couple of days in college basketball. I forgot what was some of the stats for them. Where is it? Put it somewhere.
Are you pulling it up?
Yeah, pulling it up real quick. I forgot where was it. Where did I put it? But I think AJ Devanza scored 20 plus. Who else scored? Somebody scored much.
I kind of feel bad for Anthony because his dad has like a real job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like realistically, he should be watching his son now. But I mean, he deserves to talk basketball.
Where is it? Yeah, I can't find it for some reason. But yeah, there was a lot of good performances by freshmen in the top 3 or the college basketball season. I had it somewhere. I forgot where I put it.
Like that happens, Phil, but I think that's the downfall of college basketball for men's. I think players like Cooper Flagg had a great season last year, but it just they didn't build anything. He barely did anything. He has no college impact other than he went to the tournament.
And
that's all he did.
The rest of the game against Houston as well.
So it's like I don't know, it's different. I think Houston's also going to be a team again this year.
True.
Is Duke good or not?
I haven't seen much about Duke.
Okay.
Is it here? Shit, I don't know where I put it. Actually, I think I might have put it on Ball Central.
Okay. Get yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, nonetheless, yeah, a lot of good performances. I'm keeping my eye on UConn, obviously, Azzy Fudd and Sarah Strong, for the women as well. definitely see what USC's got to do without Juju. UCLA, Lauren Betts.
Repeat this year? Or no,
They should
I don't think they should. I
because
think
they lost Wiley to somebody.
I like Baylor coming out of nowhere in the women's bracket.
Yeah, and plus March Madness. You know, me and John love some March Madness.
Well, the women's bracket's better than the guys' bracket, March Madness. I'm sorry, it just is.
Yeah,
They're way more competitive in their games wise.
yeah. So, hey, last words before we head out. What you got?
Last words, NBA. What do I got?
Let's see.
Phil, who are the 5 teams, right? That no matter what you root against. Think about it, right?
And what sport? Any sport?
No, we're talking all sports. We're talking basketball. Clearly, that's Boston. Sorry, baby. Love you, Phil. We're talking football. We're talking baseball. We're talking hockey, and we're talking soccer.
Okay. Well, baseball's obvious. It's the Yankees.
Okay, Yankees. All right. I would say the Phillies for baseball. Okay.
Makes sense.
Who do you got for basketball?
And maybe the Dodgers, just because obviously Mookie Betts and some other people went there because of us. So
Sure.
but we know how that turned out. So.
You can only hate 5 teams. You're going with Yankees. I like it.
So okay. So next up,
Let's go next up. Basketball. Sorry.
Basketball. So I have 2 for Dodgers and Yankees. For basketball,
You can only pick one. You can only pick one hating. You can only hate one right now. 5.
Okay, so 5. Yankees for sure then.
Okay.
Only one for basketball?
Yep. Sorry about it.
Oh, it's the Knicks. Yeah, it's the Knicks.
Going Knicks number 1. Oh, look at you. All right,
it has to be. Wait, actually.
You got the Knicks or Lakers, but I was thinking you got
That's a
Lakers.
tough choice. Do I hate the Knicks or the Lakers more?
Right now? Seriously, that's a good question. Come on now. You know you hate the Knicks. Come on. Go on.
Yeah, it's the Knicks. I don't like some of the fan base.
You don't want to see us win? That's why I went with Boston. Honestly, I think it's a rivalry game, regardless. Even if
the Lakers are a close second.
It's a rivalry game.
Lakers are a very close second.
Yeah. Okay.
Football?
Go football? Yeah. The one team you hate. Go ahead.
I don't hate football teams exactly.
Okay.
I can be honest, I don't even hate the Jets that much.
I have multiple.
Or the Giants. I don't even hate the Bills that much, to be honest.
Oh no, my number 1's the Bills. My number 2 is the Cowboys.
Honestly,
if I had it, I mean, you don't know. Hate is such a strong word. This is 5 finger to dislike. That's what
I'll say. Probably the Jets.
You're gonna go Jets. That's interesting. Okay, all right. Yeah. I'm gonna go. What did I say before?
Jets or Giants? One of those 2.
Bills. I'll go Bills. Are you serious? Are we really in your head that deep? That's crazy.
I don't. Hey, if I like Josh Allen as a quarterback, sort of.
You do like Josh Allen? That's crazy.
It's close between the Bills and the Jets. They're both their fan bases.
Interesting. I'm gonna go.
But I can understand why the Bills are more hated than the Jets. I can see why.
Yeah. And then the Cowboys are just easy, but I'm gonna go Bills.
Yep.
What do you got? What do you got for hockey?
Oh, the Panthers.
Oh, do you? Okay, cool.
Yeah, because Boston just traded away one of their big for lifers to them last season, and he won the championship that year. So, and they've always been a rival for us. So yeah, Brad Marchand, congrats.
Mine's the Rangers.
You're Jersey, yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, people, I went to a Devils game and they said congratulations like around the league for like 1,000 games or whatever, and then they put on the Rangers and everybody booed, like and then all my friends were like, why are they booing? Yeah, they're huge rivals. They're huge rivals, but they're like, why are they booing? And I'm like, that's like the Rangers. Like the Rangers are. I mean, realistically, they're New York's team, so like. I get it. What about soccer? You have a team you hate in soccer? Probably not.
I like Barcelona.
Okay, so you would agree with me.
Probably Madrid.
You dislike what? Madrid.
Madrid.
That's who I dislike too. That Phil, we're on the same page.
Whoever Ronaldo plays for currently, that's why I dislike.
Okay. Oh wow! Damn, really?
Yeah, because I got a
That's
friend.
crazy.
I got
You're
a friend at work who loves Ronaldo, so I just troll him with Ronaldo jokes.
Wait, you have who loves Ronaldo?
I have a friend that works with me that likes Ronaldo over Messi. So yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy. But it makes sense. I hear you. But yeah, that was my last thing. I just want to bring up 5 teams that I disliked. But yeah, I can't believe we agree on soccer. That's funny. And you picked the Jets for football? Crazy.
I would have picked the Giants because of Javi, but I don't know.
I just want to remind our viewers that that's why Spygate makes sense. Okay, people are like, "Oh, it doesn't make no sense. Why would you spy on the Jets?" Example A, right here. You know what I'm saying?
So,
it's a wrap.
Quick rundown of the NBA current scores before we head out. The Raptors are smoking the Bucks by 20 right now, 6:31 in the third quarter. The Pelicans, they might actually get their first win against the Hornets. They're up 9 right now. They're up 9 right now against the Hornets, but with 2:33 left in the second. The Hawks are beating the Magic right now. The Magic has been very, very lackluster this year. I think they're still getting used to Desmond Baby on the team, but they've lost some winnable games here.
They make me sick.
And the Hawks are winning without Trae Young. So
they make me sick. They make me sick that I would actually root for the Magic. That I picked them earlier in this year to be good. They make me sick.
I mean, there's plenty of time. It's only been under 10 games played, so.
They make me sick. Pablo better figure this out. All right, better figure it out, Pablo. All right, that's all I'm saying. Figure it out.
And last, because the next games are at 10, and there's an 11 p.m. game, John.
Amen. What am I watching tonight, Phil? Tell me what I'm watching.
You're tuning into the 11 p.m. game?
Why not? Who's playing? Come on now.
The Thunder and the Clippers. It's actually a decent game.
Decent game.
Steve Ballmer will be there, probably sweating because of the investigation. And it's at L.A.
Hey man, don't come for his sweat.
So you get to see the wall,
bro. All he does is sweat.
Yep, he's gonna be sweating extra now.
Jeez,
you know it's gonna be a televised game. So every time the Clippers score or something happens, it's gonna go right to Steve Ballmer.
Steve Ballmer really isn't even that bad guy. He's really just not.
I think he's a great owner. He's very energetic. He's
a horrible owner for doing what he did, but yeah, I mean,
I think he's one of the funnest owners in the league.
Sure, that's a great way
to put it. Regardless.
Yeah, he's like
allegedly broke a rule.
Allegedly.
Yes, always gotta say allegedly so you don't get sued.
Yeah, same with Chauncey Billups. He allegedly did those things.
Yeah, allegedly.
Well, the FBI got to prove it. Otherwise, it is alleged.
True. Right. That's our show for the week. Thursday we'll have our NFL pod. A lot to talk about, especially with the trade deadline, and I think this is the halfway point of the NFL. So definitely a lot to talk about it. I know me, John, and Elijah are all excited to talk about it and give you our week 10 picks. 11 picks.
Yeah.
Week 11, 10.
10.
Week 10 picks, and also recap a wild week 9. So, hey, with that being said, from everyone watching, well, they have no choice but to rebuild. Honestly, before we head out, that's a great draft pick load to have going into the next 2 years.
Next year, you think? I don't think so.
2 first-rounders, 3 first-rounders, and 2 second-rounders.
They're just trying to get what's his face. They're just trying to get Arch Manning, who we shouldn't trade for.
Someone said
ridiculous.
Also have Peyton coach them.
Wait, what?
Someone said this is a rumor. Aaron Glenn gets fired, so they hire Peyton Manning to coach his nephew.
Wild. I don't know.
I kind of like
for sticking up for his quarterbacks. So good for him. But
also with how Arch Manning has played this year, no one's going to want him after this.
No way he comes out this year. This is impossible.
He has been struggling.
He might. Do you think he takes a 5th year or no?
I mean, if he's being asked this year, absolutely.
Well, no. This is only his 3rd year. I thought, right?
Honestly, if he's playing like this next year, absolutely.
Okay, so you're saying he plays 2 more years plus this year?
Yeah, because I haven't seen no reason for him right now to make that jump to the NFL.
None. I mean, I could see it for your senior year. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if you have success, don't you want to run it back?
Texas is ranked like high 20s right now. They're even in the top 10.
Yeah, I'm talking about for next year though. What I'm saying is like, and no offense, but you can't even jump on Texas with Arch Manning right now because they started off the season versus Ohio State, which they should not have done. They really should not have done that.
After that, it's all downhill from there.
That really screwed Texas off rip. I don't mean to be like that, but
Yeah, I don't
imagine
know.
playing your first game ever, Ohio State.
Yeah, I can only imagine what the first game next year is going to be.
It was crazy. Luckily, it wasn't that bad of a game, but still.
Yeah, he was struggling mightily in that
struggling.
game. So hey, with that being said, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like and comment down below. Subscribe, put a notification so you know when we go live or upload. Playback games will be starting very soon. Make sure you tune in. Playback.tv at /Baller Central. Me and John got to figure out the NBA League Pass thing. Once we get that figured out, we'll start doing it. Because I think it's like $25 a month. So if you want to go halfsies,
I might go halfsies, but I want to also see if we can get a third person to get in with us.
we gotta ask. Also, didn't Elijah offer his League Pass?
Maybe, I don't remember.
I'll ask about that in the chat. So, yeah.
Well, what about Wale? Do you think he'd want to go in on us or not?
I'll ask. I think he mentioned it. Yeah. So yeah, we'll figure that out. Stay tuned to all our socials. Check out all the audio platforms. The audio will be going live on this pod in about maybe half an hour or so. So tune into all of that. From me and John, enjoy the rest of the night with basketball. Also, congrats to the Dodgers. They are your World Series champions. The series ended. And can we talk about the Game 7 real quick before we head out, actually?
Sure. Not congrats to the Dodgers. Boo, Dodgers. Boo. And somebody, Canada, man. It was in Canada. Come on, man. Boo. Come on, Canada. Come on, Canada.
Yeah, it went to 11 innings.
We got to cheer the Dodgers again? No. Especially because Shohei was like, I can't wait until next year. At the same time, I was like, oh, what did you do, Shohei? They're going to make close. The Phillies.
What? The Blue Jays were so close to winning.
Bro, they were so close. And
they put up a bigger fight than the Yankees did last year.
Sure. So way bigger.
Yeah, because the Yankees lost in 5. They lost in 7.
They should have won that series. It was crazy how they did not win, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it went to 11 innings. They brought in Yamamoto for the last 2 innings.
That was insane. He pitched out of his damn mind.
Did you see that play where I think someone was trying to get home, and then the catcher barely got his foot on the home plate to get out? That picture will be burned in Blue Jays fans' heads forever.
It kind of should be, because I saw a documentary before the World Series, and the reason the Expos don't exist anymore is because of the Blue Jays. Well, not only because of the Blue Jays, like the whole league voted on it. Yeah. The whole league voted on it, but the Blue Jays voted for Montreal to move.
Right.
So someone who was like, why would I root? Like, if I'm from Montreal, why would I root for Toronto? It's like New York versus Boston. And I was like, damn, that's tough. Because if you only got one team, are you not rooting for them?
True.
Phil, if there's like, and that's the thing, like, and that's what I was saying to a couple people. I was like, you think I want to root for the U.S. men's soccer team? Team USA? You think I want to root for them? No. But they're my team. You know what I mean? What do you think? Would you root for the Jets if you had to?
It depends. It has to be a very, very, very rare scenario.
Like, who would the Jets play that you would root for them? Would it be the Bills in the playoffs?
It would have to be an NFC team. Because honestly, no.
Wait, you're saying you'd root for the Jets in the Super Bowl?
If the only way I'd root for the Jets, if the Eagles were in it, and they pretty much just made a bigger super team than they already have. So if let's say you have Saquon, you have Jalen Hurts.
No, it can't be like now. I'm talking about like in the future date. You know what I mean? Like there's no way the Jets are making the Super Bowl this year. Like, let's not even be laughable here. But what I'm saying is, like, let's say for the undistant future, let's say in like 20 years that the Jets are in the Super Bowl, right? What team would they have to be against for you to root for them? Would it be a team that like hates Tom Brady? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, what would qualify this team as, like, you know what I mean? Like, it would be a team that completely like if they beat the Patriots by more than 40 points, would you root for the Jets?
I think it has to be the Eagles.
It'd have to be the Eagles, yeah, probably. Why? Because it's
the Eagles or a super team.
Or a super team, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense, any team against the Jets is a super team in the Super Bowl. I don't mean to be like that, but
true.
Even when Joe Namath was in, it was a 17-point damn Super Bowl. So it was just like, I mean, We'll see what happens, but yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know why we're even saying this as a scenario. I just think that's funny.
True. So hey, that's the show. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all Thursday, probably like around like same time, 2 or 3 or 1, depending on everyone's schedules. But hey, that is it from me and John. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see y'all Thursday. And we are out.
Did you feel this way when you fell in love with Jean?
Oh, look. I felt that way lots of times.
He's a producer?
Hey, I'm looking for Mrs. Bubblegum. Yeah, you know I need the sweet love, cocoa butter kisses that I could only dream of. Making people want the love we have when they see us. I love ya, I want ya. Girl, I really need ya. Is it real? Is it real? See, I don't want to question it. Is it real? Is it real? I think that's a definite. I thank God every day, cause yeah, she really heaven sent. See, God don't make mistakes. My baby's really evidence. Kisses on the cheek that I can't get enough of. You keep the smile on my face from sun up to sun up. I take you out on dates and I could buy you roses. See, I know this ain't perfection, but this really the closest. The fussing and the fighting isn't necessary. The Valentine's for us is not only in February. Anything you want, man, you can get it out of me. See, I just ask for loyalty, man. Show me that you down for me.